Hello, this is my video of my trip back to Mexico City. I visited some brand new places I had not before, and this trip I took a few videos and photos that I'd like to share with you of my beautiful time there. Starting with my stay in beautiful Colonia Roma, and the place that I booked was a gorgeous apartment on Tabasco Street. And this video right now is showing you what it looks like inside the apartment, which was filled with artwork, Frida Kahlo portraits. It was cozy and central to so many different things. It also had a gorgeous private patio, and was very relaxing on those days when I just wanted to have some time for myself and admire the sounds of the birds and looking at all those wonderful plants. Having this oasis right in the heart of a very busy and very popular, trendy area. One of the first places I absolutely needed to visit was Casa Azul, which was the Frida Kahlo Museum in Coyoacan. A beautiful, must-visit museum that had all of her history, artwork, the inspiration to many of her paintings, both hers and Diego's. It also has her kitchen, bedroom, some wonderful home videos that was quite beautiful and emotional to see. Her studio, her bedroom, and of course a beautiful garden outside that was a huge oasis, and as you can see in many of her photos and videos at the museum, a refuge, a place for her where she enjoyed her childhood. You'll see costumes, you'll see hairstyles. It was a wonderful experience. Coyoacan was very much a walkable and beautiful, historic, small city that is very close to Mexico City. I was able to walk around and see all the gorgeous homes. There was open markets, so many plazas to walk around. A very old plaza and a very old cathedral that was hundreds and hundreds of years old. And it's one of those places I highly recommend that you walk around, get to experience, get to walk, get to taste as well too, as there's so many wonderful things to taste as well. One of the biggest highlights of the trip absolutely has to be Lucha Libre in Arena, Mexico. It's one thing that I absolutely admired and grew up loving. Some of the old Mexico City luchadores that were heroes, from El Santo to Blue Demon. But this is just your wonderful everyday entertainment for all the citizens of Mexico City. They enjoyed it. It was 3 hours of pure entertainment. I would go again and again. Wonderful, wonderful experience. Please go to Mexico City and enjoy some wonderful lucha libre. Mexico City has a wonderful new hero called Místico. Happened to watch him that night. He was terrific. His team was terrific. It was absolutely fun to watch. My neighborhood of Roma Norte had so many restaurants, cafes, shops, so many things to walk around and see. This is a small one called Moro. It's a museum of objects and graphic design, very contemporary. I recommend seeing that. But Chapultepec was absolutely a destination I had to go visit, where it had the Museum of Modern Art, Museo Tamayo, and the Museum of Anthropology. Incredible, incredible places to see. The Museum of Anthropology was filled with so many visitors, and it's no wonder why. It's just magical history, 2 days at least to really enjoy. But on one hand, as much as I love the history of Mexico, and I really do, I think the modern art that I saw was absolutely my favorite, because I love how progressive, how abstract, how surreal, how transgressive even. A lot of Mexican artists and photographers were able to take the art of the past and really see Mexico in a new light and make it probably one of the largest, greatest cosmopolitan cities. Museo Samaya in Polanco, a gorgeous museum of 7 floors filled with religious art. It was awe-inspiring. It was wonderful to look around and feel all these gorgeous statues, paintings. And what is most astounding to me is that it's absolutely free. Free to the public, free to everyone who comes in. I believe most museums should be that way. The museums in Mexico City have different ways to experience the paintings. Some have music specifically chosen to get a feel of the paintings, and some of them actually have aromas in certain paintings that allow you to smell and really get inside the painting, which I think is very unique. I've not seen that in other museums. The most fun and exciting way to visit a new city is to try the food. And after 1 year of being vegetarian now, I was able to try a lot of vegetarian and vegan restaurants around the city. And thankfully, there were abundance of it. Everything was delicious around my neighborhoods in Roma Norte to Coyoacan. We also had I had a wonderful 4-star Rosetta reservation that was delicious. And also visiting Café de Tacuba, a wonderful historic must-see restaurant in the city center of Mexico City. Not pictured or on video are just some of the wonderful architecture and homes. I was able to walk around many of the neighborhoods. Got to meet a lot of wonderful, kind people in Mexico City. If you're debating about what trip to take, please visit Mexico City, a wonderful, large, cosmopolitan city filled to the brim with history and a wonderful future ahead. I definitely will come back many times. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the video.